Even as he found success in the very neon-colored cola wars with his Pepe C campaign, the 80s were a very dark decade for Addy personally. To cope with the pain of losing Minnie to Dan deodorant, Addy began using Pop Rocks and Jolt Cola, or Liquid Lava as it was known on the streets. It wasn't long before the most creative mind in the industry was a full-blown Liquid Lava junkie, buying his ingredients in bulk from area Sam's Club, constantly teetering on the edge of spontaneous combustion.
He was out of control? Yo no sé. It is not my place, okay? See, I thought he had a problem. I felt it when the Sam's Club revoked his member card and he had me get his supplies for him. It was a tough decision, though, because he was my vato, my ese. I didn't know if I was hurting him or helping him. I did try to talk to him when he started doing advertising for Gladys bags, though. She was too trashy and suffocating for Addy. But he wouldn't listen. The lighting lava cloudy escapista eyes and ears, I think.
Addy A. Ward? I haven't seen that no-good son of a bulb in 20 years. Why? Did he say something about me? It's all lies, I tell you. I didn't do anything. Don't believe a word he says. He's just a liar. Blah, blah, blah.
Fame is fleeting, but the internet is forever. Go to the Oklahoma City Odd Club website for the video podcast of this event, or search Oklahoma City Addy Awards podcast video on YouTube and iTunes.
It's going down, fade to Black Street. The homies got at me, collab creations, bump like agony, no doubt. I put it
Dig
down,
this.
never
He was chasing the dragon, and that liquid lava's a mean old dragon, man. Cats do some bad things on that stuff, but Addy A was one of them 9 lives cats. So I never lost faith in my brother from another mother, you dig? I knew he'd be alright. When Dan Deodorant left Minnie for a photographer named Frank he met on a photo shoot for Dry Magazine, player snapped out of it and pimp slapped his habit right upside the face. Psh.
I was totally excited when Addy stopped being addicted to Pop Rocks and Jolt Cola. Oh my God, he totally quit drugs for the girl he loved. How precious is that? It reminds me of that song When Doves Cry. The synthesizer solo is so full of emotion and dance beats, I don't know whether to dance or cry. Yeah, when he stopped using, I totally threw a ginormous slumber party for him and gave him so many tips on how to get Minnie back. Then we played Truth or Dare and ate like a whole gallon of Rocky Road.
I'll be danged if Addy didn't want me to help him get Minnie back. I guess he thought I could fix everything. But woo-wee, that was out of my league. She said Dan Deodorant broke her heart so much she couldn't ever love again. I figured Addy'd go back to the drinking and drugging. I think he reached that point in his life where his innards, they was at peace with one another, because he seemed to accept it all pretty good. After that, he spent most of all of his time building a big old sailboat. Said something about serenity in the 7 seas. Of course, I thought he was just talking about some gal with a big old...
I say the end is near. Seriously, we saw the future whilst in post-production.